Well, whoever come in, they'll catch up. Look, I just wanted to tell everybody, yeah, hey, sun is shining. We all alive. We woke up this morning. Everybody have a beautiful day. I know it's early. It's late in the day. It's in the afternoon over here. But, everybody have a beautiful day. Keep your head up. Smile. Be appreciative for anything you need to appreciate. Hey, Carrie, how you doing? Everybody know we love Carrie. I'm on my way to go handle my grown man BI. So, that's all I wanted to do. Just want to pop in and tell everybody, man, enjoy this bright sun. Enjoy this great time. Like I said, when you woke up this morning, right? I remember dude used to tell me all the time, man. He used to say, "Hey, smile, man, you black." So hey, that's it. Nothing. No story time. No nothing. Just want to tell everybody, man. I appreciate y'all the same way y'all appreciate me. Y'all have a great day. Well, drive safe, Carrie. Be careful out there. Yeah, like I said, man, y'all appreciate it. Just enjoy your day, man. Whatever's wrong, collect it and smile. I promise you, it could be worse. It could be worse. Right? You know what? I'll tell you a story. The other day, right? I was in the hospital. I was going to work. Oh yeah, I'm doing good, Carrie. I'm doing great. I'm alive, right? My heart's still beating, so I can't complain. So I was in the hospital, right? And this lady, she comes in there, and in the lab. So I was talking to her, and I said something. She said something, and then we started laughing. And then she said, she was like, you have a beautiful smile. I go, first of all, don't tell me nothing like that because it goes straight to my head, right? This much of a compliment creates the biggest ego in the world, right? And I told her thank you, and she said you should smile more often. And I said, I tell people the same thing. I used to tell people, hey, fix your face, like, and they get mad at me, cuss me out. Like, you always tell me to fix my face, right? It's not a problem. So again, okay, big up to you too. Like I said, be grateful, man. Just be appreciative for what you got, man. That's all. I ain't come on here to say too much or nothing. I just want, like I said, I'm about to go handle my grown man BI. I just wanted to stop in. Salute, Lou. I mean, y'all have my time. If y'all got anything y'all want to ask me, I'll be happy to answer it. Salute, sir. Salute. Like I said, man, I'm doing good, man. I'm alive. I'm breathing. I can't complain. Right? As long as y'all doing good and I'm doing good, I mean, we doing good. Oh, another thing, and I gotta email her. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna do a live soon, with another YouTuber. And she told me to email her, and I swear I completely forgot. To hell with Nick. To the basement he stays and to the basement he lives. I'm a Pacers fan. I've been a Pacers fan since the days of Reggie Miller. And anybody who they truly know me, they'll tell you I've always been a Pacers fan. When it comes to basketball, like from me being alive watching basketball, my top 5 has always been Larry Bird, Scottie Pippen, Reggie Miller, Michael Jordan, Shaq. I'm not a Shaquille O'Neal. I was never a Lakers fan, but I got to be honest, man. Shaquille O'Neal, I know they call him the most dominant big man ever. You got to give him when it comes to player. He's just the truth, man. Kerry, don't support Nick because I ain't gonna tell you what he said about you. I changed my life around. I ain't gonna tell you what he said about you. Just know the word starts with an N and ends with a hard ER. That's all I'm saying. Well, Nick, here's the thing. You have to put up with it. You have no other option. I'm like Chucky. I'm your friend to the end. And remind me when I get home to, hey y'all, remind me when I get home to release those other photos I have of Nick, out here in the middle of all his debauchery. See, I try to be humble. I thought I was going to, calm down after the whole Diddy thing, showing how they all be partying with him and all that. But I think I have to start letting the truth out. I used to be scared, but I'm not scared anymore. So the topic she wanted to do for the live was she wanted to talk about the jailbreak. I escaped from that jail in New Orleans, and me being an ex-police officer, she wanted to talk more about it. So, I support her channel. She has a cooking channel. What I'll do is I'll make sure before we do that, I'll make sure you guys know that I'm about to do it with her. Do the live with her. Yeah, she's pretty dope, pretty cool. Like I say, I support her cooking channel. She cooks these amazing meals, and then she sits and she eats the food, and she has conversation with her chat. And I always go in there and I talk with her. Yeah, like I said, she's a very, very, very cool woman. Yeah, I will. I promise, I will. And you know what? I got a funny story for y'all. Let me tell you what happened, right, at my apartment complex. So this lady, right, she go out with this guy, this black guy. And she was running around bragging at first, talking about, oh, I got me a Mandingo, So as of recent, the honeymoon phase is over, right? He don't work. He drives her to work and pick her up in her car. His car sits there parked all day. He cannot drive it because he can't register it because he owes a whole bunch of money on it, right? So one day I was going to check the mail. When I walked by them, I said, hey, how y'all doing? Neither one of them said anything. I was like, yeah, there we go. There it go. Honeymoon over. So I get upstairs. I'm sitting on the balcony thing. And I hear them coming. So I move my chair back like, I don't want them to see me. And she was like, well, I need help with the bills. And I need this and I need that, and you know, and I'm giving you money for cigarettes and weed, and because she's Mexican, he's black. I'm giving you money for cigarettes and weed, and you know, like she just complaining, and I'm thinking to myself, I said, you knew this Negro wasn't when you got with him. Now all of a sudden, it's a problem. Yo, let me tell you how messed up she is. She has children that used to come over to her house, I think every week or every other weekend, whatever, however it go. She has like small children. They live with their father. Because he don't like children, she stopped having her children come over to her house. You cannot make this up. You knew. I was listening to this and I said, yo, this Negro ain't had no job when he first came around. You know, nothing. You was just happy to be with somebody, but you didn't look at it in the long run. You know, there was no future in that fairy tale. You just saw it right then and there. You know, he's smiling, and you know, and I used to hear him talk, and of course, you know, he sold to and all that. Yeah, you know, yeah, on my block, yeah, I was big bossing and boss hogging. Yeah, you know, I used to run my block. I had niggas scared to death, you know. I know, me too, right? But, you know, let's get down to the reality of things, right? You could do all that big bossing and boss hogging back in '89, but in 2025, ain't nothing going up but the rent, right? So now she's sitting there walking around with the IE ass face, crying, you know, trying to figure out life, and she can't figure life out because it's bad for her. It's bad for her. You know. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all. That's all I got for y'all. Yeah, I don't feel sorry for her neither. When she go to work, let me tell you, she stand on her feet all day. She works in a restaurant. She's a waitress. Oh, my fault. Get y'all back right. There we go. She's a waitress. So she stands in a she stands on her feet all day. And you standing on your feet all day long, and the nigga you the young man you're dealing with don't got no job, no nothing. Oh man. Hey. What I always say, I'll be right here when you spin the block to tell you I told you so. I'll be right here. Right here. But like I said, I'll let y'all know when I do that live. Well, I don't want to say a channel. I don't know she. I don't repeat people's names and stuff unless they tell me I can do it. But if she tell me I can, yo, this nigga is butt naked in the street. What in the hell? Phoenix is not a real place, y'all. Phoenix is not a real place. Don't come here. Do not come here. Do not come here. Yo, this black man is naked in the street, in the middle of the street. Phoenix is not a real place. But anyway, diabolical, exactly. Wow. It's 101 degrees. He outside. Well, maybe that's why he outside ass naked. It's 101 degrees. But hey, look, I'll feed the streets another day. Like I said, I'll let y'all know when that live is gonna happen. You know, we'll get it together. But yeah, y'all enjoy your day. Keep your head up, smile. You know, remember you're alive for a reason. You know, you don't need anybody to make you feel good. You know, make yourself feel good. However that sounds. And to those who play that game, pause, no homo, all that, pause. Well, all right then. Hey, y'all stay up. Y'all be safe. You know, be blessed. Be beloved. I'm out.